If you wake up with low energy or no energy, this video is for you. Let's talk about what you can do to feel better and have better energy when you wake up in the morning, so you don't have to keep thinking, oh, what is my day going to be like today? Am I going to have a migraine? Am I going to have an argument? Am I going to be having a meltdown? How is my energy going to be today? How is my mood going to be today? And it sounds like everybody has this, but it's so draining and exhausting. So these are the simple natural steps that your body will actually love, because when we're already drained, we don't want to be overwhelmed with plans and programs and diet. So what can you do to restore your balance today? And as I explained earlier, so if you're overusing your energy, we now want to give some energy, good energy in the body. So then it's like balance. So how much you're giving and how much you're receiving. So the best, simplest way for you to receive good energy that your body can store, so you can have good sleep, so you can have better mood, so you can have better focus, is morning sunlight and grounding your feet on earth barefoot. So if you start your day stepping outside and letting the sunlight hit your skin and eyes without sunglasses and without any cream, just natural light, as much skin as you can to expose your skin to the natural light, this will signal your brain to regulate your cortisol and melatonin. This will sync your circadian rhythm. The ground has stored energy from the sunlight, maybe the previous day, probably it's raining today, but the previous day, maybe last few days. When you put your feet on the ground, it helps regulate your nervous system, reduces inflammation, sets the tone for a calmer and more energized day, because the earth is providing you with the electrons, the energy stored in the ground. So you're getting from natural light. Even if it's raining, the sun has been out, so even if it's cloudy, you can't see the sun, but the light is already there. So the natural light is beneficial and grounding. So you're receiving energy from both sides. So remember, if you're depleted, your intention is to provide your body with energy. Get outside, give your body this energy. Let me know if this makes sense, and in the comment below, let me know if this one made sense and you get what I'm saying, that you can't be living in depletion. You want to give your body some energy, and sunlight and grounding is really good. The second one is nutrition, nourishment. So I have been doing nutrition for a long period of time, and I don't quite buy the diet technique. What I like to say is, or the method that I use is nourishing method. So you want to nourish your body. So we have something called sodium potassium pump and calcium magnesium pump. So this is how your body, your cells create energy. So in nature, everything works in synchronicity. So if you buy a calcium supplement and it doesn't have magnesium, then you're not doing your body any good, because you're buying expensive supplements, right? But your body needs both together to function in the cell, in the cells. So the calcium magnesium pump or magnesium calcium pump regulates the calcium flow in the body, in the cells, for muscle contraction. We need both of it. One goes out, one comes in. So if it doesn't have the two together, then it's not going to work efficiently. So you're buying supplements and it's not even helping you, because your body is storing calcium where it shouldn't store calcium. Whereas if you have magnesium, then calcium is going out and magnesium is coming in. Then it relaxes and calms your nerves and all of that. So if you look at nature, if you look at green leafy veggies, it has calcium and it has magnesium together. So when you eat the green leafy veggies like dark leafy kale, cabbage, cauliflower, parsley, all of these will have the magnesium and calcium both together. So which one is better? To have calcium as a supplement in a supplement form, or to have it in nature form? A calcium supplement, and it also has some caking agent, because the supplement is not going to be on its own. They have to put something to preserve it for longer shelving. So it will have some form of synthetic version of preservatives. So when we're consuming a supplement, our body doesn't recognize the synthetic chemicals perhaps, or the preservatives, whatever is preserving those supplements in the capsule form. So our body starts fighting against, I don't mean fighting, but rejecting it. So in the rejection even, it needs energy to push it out, to flush it out, to detox it. Now think about if your digestive system or your detoxification pathway is already very slow, so it takes more energy for it to go out. Whereas if you consume kale, parsley, coriander, cabbage, and other deep dark leafy veggies, your body recognizes it better, and it doesn't have to force the digestive system to get the other bits out, because it's already aware, because our ancestors have been eating the vegetables from outside, whereas supplement is new. So the immune system sort of don't recognize the supplements because of the things that's in, whereas it recognizes plants more. If this makes sense, and if you know what I'm talking about, why nourishment in food format and sunlight is better than supplements, especially if your body doesn't have the stored energy to break the supplement down. You're depleting you more. There will come a time where your body is working a bit much better, your bowel movements are better, you're detoxifying better, you are a bit more regulated, and now you can bring in supplements maybe to get a bit more. But to begin with, at first stage, you want this draining system, because our body is the draining system. It's like a pipe from up to down. We want it to work efficiently, to eliminate, to detoxify more efficiently. If you're wondering, I'm having rose tea. So just a few rose buds with a bit of boiling water, infuse it a little bit, and then you sip it. It's so beautiful. So my private clients also know how to use local plants, because I tell them what they need and how can they incorporate nature into their daily life, like I am. So a little bit of foraging and all that we do inside our private sessions. So the next one is prioritize emotional resilience. So again, as we spoke earlier, take a moment each day to check in with yourself, especially if you're going outside in the sunlight. Just take a moment and ground your energy. Take a deep breath, or even just meditate outside, but check inside of you. Process the emotions, or allow the emotions to move through you, and see where you are at. Don't go on autopilot. We stop autopiloting and we check in with ourselves. What energy am I bringing to my day? What's inside me that's keep playing, repeating? Where am I? And repeat maybe a few affirmations. I am safe, to remind you that no matter what, those stories that has been playing is already gone. That was 15 years ago, that trauma, that whatever was going on, that argument. Today I'm here. I have food, I have clothing, I have sunlight, I have a house, I have shelter, and I am safe. My body is okay, I am breathing. I am safe. I am safe. Repeat it to yourself every single day when you stand outside. The next one is we're going to come back to circadian circadian rhythm. If you don't know what circadian rhythm is, go and do a little bit of more research and find out what it is, because we all have this natural clock. It is our natural clock, and once you regulate your circadian rhythm, you're not going to need your phone for alarm. You're not going to have to set an alarm to wake you up, because your body will be in tune with nature and you will wake up when the sun is up. And this is possible. So your body thrives in routine. This is why we're doing the 28-day health reset, to create the routine, the habit, to get you in sync with nature. So your body thrives on routine. So try to go to bed at the same time, and your body will wake you up. Maybe at the beginning not so much, and you will have to use alarm, but your body, as you keep going, your body will wake you up in the morning. But you need to go to bed, because your body is not going to drag you. Perhaps it will, but sometimes we can be very tired, yet we're still sitting watching Netflix, and that's not really going to support your energy. So try to go to bed every night about around the same day, same time, and this simple act can work wonders for your energy, helping your body feel more stable and supported. The next one is focus on natural solutions. So this is one of my bestest way. After being in the wellness industry for so long, I know something that I want to teach every person: to be functioning naturally first before we introduce anything from outside. So instead of reaching for supplements or electrolyte powders and all that right away, focus on sunlight, natural food, nourishment based sources like herbs. If you live in a country where there is tulsi, instead of reaching for something that is not in the country that you live in, reach out for things, herbs and food sources that is available to you seasonally and locally, like herbs like tulsi and ashwagandha and ginger. If you have ginger in your country, use ginger. If you have ashwagandha in your country, use ashwagandha. If you have tulsi, use tulsi. These would be the herbs and spices and food that your body recognize. It can help restore your balance gently. A diet rich in colorful vegetables, healthy protein, and healthy fats will naturally provide the nutrients your body craves. So think about colorful plant sources that is grown seasonally and locally. So why plants? Is because the sunlight will power the plants that you eat. And healthy protein is maybe chicken, fish. I don't mean the one that's frozen and it's in the box. Anything that was made in a factory is a no-no, because it will have preservatives or additives to preserve it, even if it's in the freezer. If it is natural, like a piece of chicken, fish, beef, lamb, then you go for that. If it's organic and free range, much better. But like fish, avocados, almonds, and seeds really would be really good. Eggs is really good. So natural protein, natural form of food, nothing that was made by men in a factory or in a deli counter somewhere. You make it at home, you buy it fresh, local and seasonal. Next one is almost impossible at this stage, but we can try to do as much as we can, reducing EMF exposure. So before you go to bed, if you can, unplug some of the electronics and keep your phone away from your bedroom. Don't charge your phone under your pillow and beside your bed, because it's just going to radiate those lights, which you don't want. And put your phone away, turn off the internet if it's possible, turn off some of the electronics if you can. Do that. I know we are living with other people, so everybody has their own ways of doing it, but if you can do something at least in your bedroom, then you can try that, and this will help reduce the artificial light that disrupts your sleeps and is perhaps draining your system right now. Your body is not broken, and it is only trying to communicate with you. It just wants you to sync yourself with nature so that your body can support you better. By taking these consistent small habits, routine, like getting outside, grounding yourself, nourishing your body with proper nourishment, with real food. I don't mean something that was made in a factory, real food that will provide you with the minerals, with the nutrients, the antioxidants that your body really will thrive on. You create a better environment for your body to thrive. Really creating space for your emotions. Like, we've been made to believe that our emotions are wrong, but it is coming from somewhere. Now, don't sit as a victim either, because sometimes when we go low, we are getting a high in the low. So don't use the stories to have this victim attitude either. Reclaim your power. You are safe. Come back to the place of realizing that no matter what, I am safe. My body is safe. And you're going to start feeling more aligned, more energized, and more in control of your mornings. If you go to sleep at night, you have good sleep, you don't have any emotions or artificial lights as much that is draining you. If you have the nutrients for your body to even go to sleep, then you will have good sleep. And sleep is like another free medicine. But don't oversleep either. Don't sleep when the sun is out. You want to wake up when the sun is up. So sleep at night when it's dark. Stop eating at night when it's dark, because our body doesn't produce the enzymes to break down our food. So if you're eating late night, you don't even have the digestive juices to break down the food. And if you eat late night, what happens is your body is busy digesting food rather than repairing. So the energy that should be going toward sleeping and repairing your cells is now going into digesting your food. So this is another leakage, energy leakage, that you want to seal. Stop eating when it's dark outside. Stop eating when it's night. In fact, keep a 12-hour or 14-hour, depending on where you are at. You can start with 12-hour gap from your last meal to your first meal. So if you eat at 6 p.m. in the evening, so don't eat until 6 in the morning, or if you can drag it to 8 o'clock. So have a 12-hour or 14-hour, depending on where you are at. Some people want to eat in the morning, some people don't. If you don't feel like eating like early in the morning, probably because you're sluggish. But if you can drag it to 12-hour or 14-hour, and then you can go a little bit further, 16 hours fast, then that would be amazing, because it allows your body to repair when you're fasting. So over consuming food is not usually beneficial. So I want you to walk away from this video with an understanding that your energy isn't just about what you eat or drink. It is more, and it's about how you live and care for yourself and others. So give your body what it truly needs, the environment that it needs to thrive, and you will feel the difference. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you're watching till the end, drop me a comment. Let me know if this makes sense to you, and what is the one action that you're going to take as from today to start balancing your energy. And if there's any energy leakage, what is it and how you're going to sort yourself. So drop me a comment about anything. I would love to hear. And if you have any family member or friend who wakes up with low energy or no energy, send them this video. Let them know that there's something they can do, and this is what they can do. See you soon. Bye.